Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Right now, you got the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. Right now, source is telling you that you're on the cusp of a major transformation. There are people, friends, family members, even strangers that you're about to meet that are going to indirectly or directly be a part of this transformation. Now, the transformation could be you finding a new job, finding a new place to live, winning the lottery, something big. Now, your angels are telling you that when you are inside the jar, you can't see the label. This means that when you are in a lower frequency, you're not able to see all the outcomes that are there for you. So right now, you got to tap out of any sort of thinking that is not matching your emotions to your expectations. I'll give you an example. High frequency feeling good equals high outcome, law of attraction. So right now, you got to ask yourself, whenever you feel like there is something wrong, whenever you're doubting yourself, whenever you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, it's not because universe is punishing, it's because it's responding. So right now, you got to ask yourself, whenever you're in a position where you're feeling like something is wrong, how can you change that to something is right? For me, all I have to do is remember, you got the Strength card and the Star card here. Remember that by having a happy trigger, right? Having a thought, it's almost like your ace in the hole. Something you could run to every single time you feel negative. You're able to clear this energy. So for example, like you ever feel down and then all of a sudden a friend or family member said something to make you laugh and you felt better and then you cleared the energy and you forgot why you're even upset? That right there is what you're looking for. So you can clear the energy by going for a walk, exercising, meditating, journaling, or having this happy trigger, which I use all the time. So I have a little wiener dog. Her name is Susie Q. She's this big. She's about like 1 foot long and she probably weighs 10 pounds. And she's super tiny. She's a mini. Now, I also got these Dobermans, boy Dobermans. They think they're so cool, black and red one. And right now, these guys, they're so scared of her. I call her Danny DeVito because she's ferocious. She will go up to them and take their bones. Now, you see how I'm laughing? Because this is funny to me. This little tiny thing is so powerful that she makes these guys run and they think they're cool. So for me, say if I'm having a day where I'm like, oh, bills, worries, trouble, soulmate, love, Instagram, no, and I don't feel good, I immediately say, okay, this is not where I want to be in life because these are not high frequency thoughts. Now, change that to high frequency. Susie Q. Oh my God, Susie Q is crazy. Ha ha ha. Boom, energy is cleared. Find your happy trigger. Maybe your happy trigger is a childhood memory. Maybe your happy trigger is like cooking a delicious meal. Maybe your happy trigger is, watching a funny dog or cat video on YouTube and laughing. If it makes you laugh, it makes you feel good, use it. All right, now you got the Three of Pentacles. Look at that. And the Seven of Cups. Your higher self is telling you that multiple opportunities and offerings are coming your way in the form of synchronicities and to chase the mystical in order for this to happen. Chasing the mystical is super easy. That means don't wait for something. Become the cause and effect. This is why we do the affirmations at the end of the video. So every single time you got to understand by chasing the mystical, that means you're not at the mercy of the universe, but instead you are co-creator with spirit. So imagine you go to, a job and you hand in a resume and you're waiting to hear back. Now, waiting is lack, which means you don't have something, which does not create a thought of abundance. But instead, if you replace that waiting for commanding, assuming, expecting, right? That's what that Four Cups Hangman's about. Instead of waiting, imagine you come home and then you visualize the callback, right? You visualize them saying, hey, we got the second interview, come on down. Or you get an email with them saying, you know what? You can start Monday with a bonus, right? Whenever you start doing something that's using your creativity and imagination, you are chasing the mystical. And you got to look at it from this perspective. Einstein, Tesla, Da Vinci, Buddha, Gandhi, all these guys, scientists and spiritual gurus, they all said that they got their downloads from the quantum field. Quantum field means atomic particles vibrating. It means like mystical realm, spiritual world. It means there is a lot you can do with what you can't see. You know what I mean? Don't worry about if you can hold something in the air. You can't hold oxygen exists. You can't hold gravity exists. Law of attraction is 100% real. Use it. Now, you got the Ace of Cups and you also have the Queen of Swords. Right now, your higher self is telling you that your intuitive mind, your intuitive energy is telling you to come up with a strategic game plan by changing your energy and changing your life. If you want that promotion at work, if you want to be able to make money doing something you love, you have to change your energy. If you do the same thing as yesterday, you will get the same results. If you want your soulmate to enter your life, you have to show spirit you're ready by changing your energy. How can you change your energy? Nerve cells that fire together wire together. So right now you have to have new thoughts, new ideas, lead to new choices, new behaviors, new experiences. This comes from practice, right? So imagine every day you wake up, you go to work, as you're driving, you're like, oh, I hope there's no traffic. That I hope there's no traffic is a lower frequency. You're going to manifest it, and it's not a fun energy. Instead, tell yourself, oh, it's going to be smooth sailing today. All the lights are going to be green. Even if it's not, you train yourself to think positive, right? Trust me on this. Or imagine like you're like, oh, I hope it doesn't rain. Instead, tell yourself, man, it's going to be luscious and green. Unlearn to relearn. Unlearn to relearn. This is going to be the easiest and best thing you do in your life. It just takes about some skill. Like, for example, like tying your shoes. How difficult was it the first time? I know it was like crazy to me as a kid, but now I can do it with my eyes closed. Same thing here. The first time you're going to be like, whoa, it feels weird, like thinking positive. But trust me, you do it 10 times, it's going to become autopilot. Thinking negative will be weird. Now, 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, and this right here is source telling you that you are going to be mastering your finances very soon here. Let's try this again. Okay, mastering your finances very soon here. This means that you are going to be able to have enough money where you don't have to worry about whether or not you have to come to work, right? This is you retired. You're going to have enough money where you can order whatever you want off the menu without checking the price. You can buy a car without even knowing that the money's out of your bank account. Now, if you tell yourself this is not realistic, I'm not in that tax bracket, that right there is the problem. Any entrepreneur I know that was successful, they were never like, I doubted my way into success. No one has said that. I doubted every second of it. No, they were like, I was the only one who believed in this. Even if it sounded crazy, I told myself I could do it. That right there, guys, the power of the mind is real. Remember, the universe can care less if something is real or fake. Placebo effect is definitive proof. People can take a pill that does nothing, be told it does something, and change their life. They can cure their diabetes. There's no cure for diabetes. People cure their diabetes and cancer with fake pills because they think it does, and they're able to change their metabolism. This is real stuff. This is not hocus pocus. This is peer-reviewed science. The whole world acknowledges this. So right now, source is telling you, if you can change your metabolism, you can change your reality. This whole thing is simulation theory, error correcting code. So right now, source is telling you, all you have to do is align your emotions with your expectations, command, assume, expect it, rehearse the behavior you want to demonstrate, and understand that knowledge is for the mind, but experience is for the body. Believe in yourself, right? Believing in yourself is the first and last step. That's all you need. When you believe in yourself, everything else will follow, and you believe in yourself by instilling excellent habits, eating some food that makes you feel good, get enough sleep. Those are the first 2 steps. Everything else will fall into place organically. All right, now time for your affirmation. This is how you quantum entangle with money and love. Write your affirmation in the comment section, become the cause and effect, and let spirit know you are ready. So your affirmation for today, look at this one, right? Tell me this is not a synchronicity. New choices bring new results. Look at that. New choices bring new results. This is you confirming that you have learned this lesson, and you command, assume, expect, you welcome and invite abundance. New choices bring new results. Write that down in the comment section, give this video a like, and let spirit know you are 100% ready for abundance. All right, now final message from your spirit guides. Final message is, love doesn't have to mean near. This could not be more true. Some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway, and that's okay. Now, this is so important. We all have family members, friends. We have people in our lives that we don't want to turn our back to. Now, for example, you may be positive, but they may be negative. You may be wanting to talk about abundance. They may want to talk about comparison, judgment, and, pity party. So right now, it doesn't mean turn your back to them, never talk to them, but also doesn't mean when you're around them, talk about lower frequency stuff. Never, ever, ever, ever. The spirit wants you to lower your frequency to be down there with someone. For example, if someone's drowning, you're supposed to throw them a lifeline. You're not supposed to go and let them hold your head underneath water and kill you. That's not how it works, right? So source is telling you, I have family members. I have family members that I want them to get better. I have a sister, I want her to feel good. But you know what? For whatever reason, she is, on her life's journey and trying to figure out life, right? She's not there yet. So for example, I don't turn my back on her, but I love her from far. right? I send her emails, text messages, I call her, but I'm not in her frequency to lower mine. And that's what it comes down to. If someone's not on your higher frequency, give them time and space, tell them you're there for them. But if they don't want to change, you got to let them figure it out. Once they figure it out, once they are ready, they will come up to you. It's like if someone is drinking, right? And you want them to stop drinking, you can't tell them to stop drinking over and over again. You tell them once they're ready to quit, they come to you, and that's when you're able to help and guide them. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.